Hello everyone and welcome to episode 22 of our nodlc city. Every episode is a new challenge and today's episode is a especially big challenge, and to be honest I have been avoiding to do airport episode for some time now. Actually I've been avoiding to do this for 3 or 4 weeks now. And many of you will say, but Sheikh, why it's so fun to make airports in the cities? Why would you avoid this? Well, as we watch how I flood half of this city, I will explain why. So this is actual airport when you don't have any DLCs, assets or mods, and as you can see this is a very small airport, and now you know why I have been avoiding to do this episode. I have to turn this into something interesting and working and looking good. So a few days ago I got an idea that I should actually use 2 airports and combine them into one much bigger structure, and I decided to put 2 airports opposite to each other like this, and this created situation where airplanes for the left side can land on the airfield on the left side, and airplanes on the right side coming from the right side can land on the airfield on the right side. So just to make things interesting, as you can see I'm trying to expand this very short runways with those roads, those 3-lane 2-way big roads, and then with this concrete pathways I tried to blend these roads with the actual runways, and I think and I believe this is actually looking very good considering the situation. I think the pathways are doing a great job of blending this runway with the road and expanding overall look of the runway. Anyway, important part of any airport are parking lots, and so I decided to create as much parking lots as I could in this build. This road will connect our airfield, airport with the rest of the city. And after adding those safety fences and more concrete to this area, we can start thinking about second most important thing for any airport, and that is control tower. Since we don't have any assets, or rather to say we don't have much assets that we can use, I decided to go with the sea and skyscraper, and I believe this will serve the purpose to act as a control tower for our airport build, and I hope you like my choice, and feel free to comment if this is a good or a bad choice. I feel this building is not too tall and not too short, so it should act well as a control tower. Of course we can add more concrete pads to make this structure even more unified, and in this area we can create small commercial and business sector, and in this area we can connect this road, and this area we can use to create a small business sector, that business small office zone that will act as a management office area for the airport. And to make things more interesting, I decided to add cargo harbor to this area. Now we can expand our bus rapid transit system, connect this airport with our main metro bus hub. And we can expand also this area. Since we have cargo harbor, we might as well zone some industrial buildings over there to make this look like a storage zone for the airport. And finally, we are ready to receive our first passenger plane. It's carrying 160 passengers, and I was very eager to see the results of our build at this stage. And you can see tourists coming out of the airport terminal, and as you can see, almost all of them are walking to our bus station of our bus rapid transport network. Only few cars and all those citizens are walking to buses. I might need to increase number of buses for this lane because I see a great demand for the bus ride at this stage, and I was very happy and pleased with the result. But on the other side, as you can see, this is outgoing traffic of our airport, and at this moment is not looking very good, only 8 and 2 passengers, but I hope this will improve in the future. We can start zoning this management buildings on the other side of the airfield, and I decided to go with these buildings. They look like government buildings, and we can also decorate this part of the airport with few plazas and zone few of industrial lots here in this area that I will try to grow to be those container lots. And while I was waiting for things to spawn, I decided to add more security fences, and for this area I decided to go with oil industry specialization because I thought that it will spawn some buildings that look like fuel storage or fuel depots that will hold fuel for our planes. But I didn't have luck. All those buildings didn't actually look like storage and fuel depots, so I tried other specializations like ore and forestry specialization, but also didn't produce any good results. Only when I tried with farming industry, I got this nice red building, and I decided to grow this red building for the rest of this area. And as you can see, they can act as some kind of warehouses for the spare parts for the airplanes or something, or maybe workshops for the airplanes or something like that. And since we have some spare space in this area, I decided to create a small helicopter landing site, because many airports do have those helicopter sites, landing areas incorporated into their builds. And as you can see, I'm trying to add as much as I can of these concrete pathways. I feel airports do have a lot of concrete in their builds, and unlike build they are made for the city of Arecibo, where I put too many trees in a close vicinity to airfield, this airfield will have no trees anywhere near the runways or buildings. But still we can decorate a little bit bushes around the entrance of the airport. It's safe to put trees there, and we can add some kiosks and food stands and paper stands around, just to make this area a little bit more realistic. We can remove this bus stop and add another bus line that will connect this part of the airfield, this part of the airport, with that metro station in our commercial district. And here we are, this is our final build of the airport, and as you can see we have a good traffic flow of the airplanes. We have a lot of traffic coming in and out. Also our cargo harbor is working very well, as you can see. We have a lot of traffic there, and I think we did an interesting build in this episode. We have this management and administration building. This airport here serves incoming and outgoing traffic from the west side, and here we have some storage rooms, we have some workshops and warehouses, and we have helicopter landing site, we have a giant parking lot, and of course this is our control tower. I hope you like my choice, and I hope this tower will serve multiple purposes. It can act as control tower, as a hotel, and of course as an office building. We have a small patch of commercial and office zones here, and everything of course is well connected to the rest of the city. So let's just check traffic at the moment, and it's looking okay. It's 91%, 92%. This is looking very good, and I think we accomplished many things with today's episode. And with that being said, I would like to say thank you very much for watching this episode. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you very soon in episode 23. Thank you very much, see you soon, and bye bye.